Pressed.
Pressed?
Oh, God. Fucking Twitch jump scaring me with this shit. Okay. That's another fucking set. Speaking of settings that will not ever stay correct, muting Twitch streams.
Yeah. I'm gonna really quickly deafen to listen.
Yep, thank you very much. It should be good, but, you know. Let me put out these announcements. Okay. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So, assuming that I can be heard and the soft, the dulcet tones of this game can also be heard. I'll actually turn it up a little bit because I think I hit it lowered slightly earlier.
Everything's seeming good from what I heard thus far.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, let's get right into it, not beat around the bush. Hello and welcome, everybody, to another Hollow Knight stream. This time, like, more of me, slamming my face against the brick wall, the eternal damned gates of the fifth Pantheon of this game. I'm joined here by the lovely Soleil.
Yes, hello. I'm hi guys. I'm Patronix or Soleil, whichever you prefer. I'm here. I am also in this episode.
I am here, and we will likely be joined by some other friends as we go as well. Partially because people just drop in sometimes, but also because this is a bit of an impromptu thing. What we actually had scheduled for today was some continuing of Kingdom Hearts, but Penny's not around yet, and you know, she's not like late or anything because we didn't have a defined time this time. But we're going to be doing that a bit later this evening in all likelihood. But I haven't had, I've been fairly busy with just working on various things, and I haven't had time to do another one of these recently. But in the last couple of days, I have been flailing around, practicing my ass off, trying to get to the point where I can do this. And I did have an attempt where I got literally, like, within hits of finally doing this. And I've done a bunch more attempts at just the last fight, specifically in practice mode. So I just figure, why not? Let's do some of this while we hang out and shoot the shit as usual, and then we'll dive into our continued playthrough we were doing.
Yeah, you've been practicing your nail signals for the God tournament.
Exactly, yeah. And for the most part, we can you know, chat about whatever like usual, because quite frankly, I think I could do most of these bosses with my eyes closed at this point. It's really only once we get to the very last gauntlet that I'm gonna ask for, like, okay, I need to focus a little bit now, you know?
Yeah, because it's, like, would you say that, like, it is, like, just Grim and Absolute Radiance, or, like...
It's pretty much, so what it is the last little gauntlet that leads up to Nightmare King Grim. I need to focus a little bit, like, purely just because I don't want to lose all my health before I get to him. Like,
yeah.
The issue isn't even Nightmare King Grim, really. Like, you know, he's definitely hard. I need to lock in a little bit. But it's the fact that they put the two most RNG, like, tilt-heavy, like, bosses right before him that really fucks me. Because it's like... they're gonna, like, tilt me and damage me, and then I have to fight him, and it's like, once I focus up, I can do it. It's just, like, that can throw me off heavily.
Yeah.
Right? And then after Grim, there's a rest point again, so it's, like, fine after that. And then it's literally just the last two of Pure Vessel and Radiance, where it's like, okay.
Yeah.
These are hard, like, Pure Vessel is also still hard, but I feel like at this point, I've done it so much that I can do it. And then even for Radiance, I've been practicing it to the point where I can mostly do her fight fine. It's literally just the last part where the pressure's on and it's bullshit and the beam follows you, even though it's not. The beam is RNG, but it follows you when you least expect it, and it's just, yeah, you know. It's shit like that that's the only thing preventing me from being fully confident. But at the same time, like, it wouldn't be much of a stream if I was fully confident either. So it's like, yeah, might as well do it. Let's just give it a shot. At least a few attempts before Penny is properly on and ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. Until Sleeping Beauty has arisen from her chambers.
Yeah, basically. As I said, I'm Iris and this is Soleil. If you guys enjoy this stream and want to know when we're going live with more things like it, we have a bunch of other Hollow Knight things on our VOD channel and that we've done in the past. We have a bunch of other games in the works. And, you know, there's also that Kingdom Hearts stream I was mentioning literally later today. If you're interested in all that, you can join our Discord server. Our Discord...
Fine dining?
Our Discord server? Fine dining. Fine dining. You can do that.
Fine dining. Our Discord server.
Come check it out. We do a bunch of fun stuff over there.
It's really something. I'm just like, because you know, I put the Discord command in the chat, right? And it's made me like, you know, cognitize like, oh, what's this like first icon next to my name in the Twitch again? Oh, it's like a founder. It's to show that like I've been here on the Penny channel for like a while, right?
You've been
46
here
months. That's like 4 years.
Yeah.
What's time, dude?
If we did content a little more consistently, perhaps it wouldn't feel quite so shocking.
Yeah, no.
But,
oh, yeah, no. It is from that perspective, it is entirely a thing of just, you know, stuff not being necessarily the most consistent or what have you. But like, regardless, just like, oh yeah, 4 years. Like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Remind me of the passage of time. Why don't you?
It's not okay no matter what.
No.
Yeah, as you can all see at this point, even more so than last time, I literally, like, these early bosses, I haven't had a single neuron fire yet, and it's just, like, it's weird, because, like, I'm really usually the type of person where it's like, you know, I play a game, I have my experience with it, you know, and then, like, I kind of move on. Oh, great, this fucking glitch. Awesome.
Yeah.
Now I have to wait a while. But, okay, no, it wasn't that long this time, thankfully.
Oh!
I'm usually the type of person that just, like, yeah, I beat something, I have my experience, and it's like, okay, on to the next thing, right? Like, at least to my immediate knowledge, going back to this game, at least as often as I have, trying to do more challenges and complete more things, and, like, preparation to do the same thing with Silksong is, like, one of, if not, like, the only times I've ever really, like, done that, honestly. Like, you know, I don't, like, I lightly went back to, like, a few levels of, like, Pizza Tower and Ultra Kill and, like, you know, got higher ranks on some of them and stuff. But otherwise, like, but even then it was not very, like, I got bored pretty fast. This, I don't know, this game is just, it's an exception, probably partially because of my competitive spirit and wanting to, like, you know, like, a lot of my other friends have, you know, we've all been getting into this game again recently because of Silksong and shit like that, and I want to, like...
Yeah, you know, join in on that.
I want to join in on that and be similarly, like, complete some of the hard challenges that they've completed and shit like that, and potentially be the first to do this challenge, because I don't think anybody else I know has done it. But, like, it's also just because, you know, game fun, obviously.
Game fun, too. Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I'm not usually the type of person to do challenges like this. Or, like, you know, go back and revisit stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Lobotomy Corporation thing I briefly streamed, but
Oh yeah, right.
that one,
was a
but
little
that's
phase,
like
wasn't it?
that's part of the main progression though. That's the thing. That's not even some extra challenge mode. The game just expects you to do that, and quite frankly, I don't know if I'll ever be able to. It is really, really, really hard. Like it is just really, really hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll like look up some like builds or something that make it easier at some point, but like this is like really fucking hard, but like I feel like I can do it, and as I have like practiced, I feel myself getting better, as opposed to that where it's like no matter what I do, I feel like there's just so much RNG and like just weirdo shit associated with it, I guess. Which, like, you know, if you're good enough, you can bypass that, obviously, or if you just know what to do enough. But yeah, just, I don't know. I might go back to that at some point, but, like, God in heaven, man. Libraries bullshit is hard enough. Lobotomy is fucking crazy. But yeah, I do feel like part of the reason I had so much trouble with Silksong, like, obviously it is a huge step up, it's really hard, but like, I was also fairly out of practice at that point too, so it's like...
For sure, yeah.
Hopefully after doing this, Silksong won't feel quite so, insurmountable when I go back for, like, another playthrough of that.
Yeah.
Which perhaps I'll even stream. Who knows?
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously we've talked on this 1,000,001 times, right? But at least on my end, the going back and revisiting games for stupid challenges and shit is precisely one of the things that I find most fun in video games. So
yes.
I'm very different in that.
Yeah, we are quite different with our the experiences we crave, but you know, we can also obviously have fun with, you know, I can have fun dipping my toe into it now and then too. So
yeah, for sure.
Epilepsy warning. Saying that like way too late, like as I'm flashing the lights at you, you know? Yeah. Oh fuck.
like holds flashlight in your eyes and like turns it off and on rapidly 3 times before going epilepsy warning.
Screaming in their ear. Yeah. I don't know what I did there, by the way. My muscle memory, like, something fucked up in my muscle memory, and I jumped right into him. I think it's like probably something with practicing the Radiance made me do that.
Yeah, so, something deep and primal was invoked.
I don't know, something I've noticed about myself, both in games and very much just generally, is like, I operate, so much of my confidence relies on muscle memory. I don't know, like, I need everything to be in the same place. I need to know exactly, like, show me the, you know, you can explain something to me, but it's like, well, show me the exact motions I need to make with my hands, because then I can do it, you know? Like...
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Probably very neurotypical thing going on there, but...
Probably. Very normal, I think.
I hate these guys, by the way. I don't even bother trying to do them perfectly because I don't care.
Right.
The madams.
The madams.
The madams. Heal up a little just in case. Be fine. This fight is like, you know, it's one of the harder ones for sure, but at the same time, like, I think it's like once you get used to it, you can kind of turn your brain off, as opposed to some others where it's like, even if you're used to it, you need to still kind of be alert. Because, like, it's mainly just getting used to the speed. Like, once you're used to the tempo, and nothing they're doing is actually that bad, you know?
Yeah.
Which is part of why this, you know, the Mantis Lord's base fight is so well designed, is it's like, you know, it's the first, like, okay, time to start recognizing the patterns and shit, you know? But not in a way that's unfair, it's still just doable. You been up to anything today?
No, not really. To be entirely frank, I've covered wars, but more importantly, to be honest, I haven't done much of anything yet today. So this right here is my first activity.
This is activity 1, yeah.
This is activity 1 of the day.
Ooh, looks like Savvy's doing a stream right now as well.
Yeah, it's clown time. It's like clown games.
Yep, good for them.
I'm also doing a Spire run in the background, right? And it's... For Spire 2, the absolute grand majority of runs for Spire 2 I've done have been multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
I haven't done no single players, but very little in comparison to the multiplayer. And so when the enemies have small health amounts and fights end quickly, I'm constantly surprised.
Yeah. Single player goes significantly quicker, but I would also say is significantly harder.
Yes. Yeah. For sure. But it's oh, it's in Act 1 and it's the 3 fucking it's the normal enemies, that's the 3 night guys, right? And I can kill them in 2 to 3 turns.
Yeah.
By myself. What?
Exactly, yeah. Yep, just kind of 2 different experiences, but I think they're both really, really fun. I'm really glad, because I've talked on this channel before about, in the lead up to Slay the Spire, it being man, you know, why can't this just be an update to the base game at this point? Because it's, lacking a lot of stuff I would have wanted to see from a sequel, and, you know, I also just feel 1 was kind of bare bones and didn't have really, you know, it had kind of a lack of updates. But I can now confidently say 2 is a major step up, both in terms of just overall experience, but also, there is, a reason for it to exist. It has a lot of, new shit that 1 didn't have, multiplayer, you know, new challenges. It's a fundamentally different experience. New characters are really good. Yeah, it's just very, very awesome. Very, very good.
Yeah.
I still think perhaps, you know, they are asking, you know, a decent amount for the price for an early access game, but at least this time it's yeah, but you can see that, there's a visible step up in quality, too. There's everything's animated now, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just the design is, you know, overall better, I'd say, but, yeah, they've clearly put in a lot of work into this. And that's really nice, because, obviously, you know, they would have put into a lot of work anyway, but it's like, you know, I wouldn't personally have been satisfied with just a spruced up version of the first game again, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I was plenty satisfied with the first game, but I also agree that, like, this is, like, a significant step up.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I think the first game is really good, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it's, like, for how insanely successful the game was, and for, like, what price they're asking for it, it's, like, you couldn't even, like, you couldn't do a few more, like, basic quality of life updates, or just adding some, like, basic variants to it, like, additional card packs, or, you know, alternate acts, or something like that, you know, like, that was my only criticism with it, right? It's still really good. Yeah. It's just, like, I would have wanted to see more done with it. And it's like, oh, the more they're doing with it is another game you have to pay for. Okay, that's kind of, like, a little bit annoying to me, right? But again, I that has been definitely assuaged with just, okay, this is definitely, like, a worthy, like, thing to ask for more money for, you know? This is like, has a lot of new shit going on, and it's a significant step up. The price is worth it alone to never play fucking Spire with friends again, if I'm being completely real with you. Spire with friends is just, like, you know, of course I have fun doing it, or we wouldn't be doing it, right? But it's also just, like, the game designer brain in me is like, fuck the people that made this. Like, I hate that this is, like, the best, like, not the best, like, the only way to indulge, like, a Spire addiction together is through that godforsaken mod where if one person dies, everybody's fucked forever, and it's so annoying.
You're gone, you're done.
It's just very annoyingly designed. And then Spire Together is the other major one, where it's like, that one just, like, as opposed to Spire with Friends, where it's ridiculously hard and annoying, that one is just easy and slapped on to the point where it's essentially non-functional, you know?
Yeah, it's too much in the opposite direction of, like, you know, now having played Spire 2, it's, like, closer to what Spire 2 actually did for its multiplayer, but, like...
Well, except...
Well, it's really...
Yeah, except that they did anything else to the enemies on top of that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, while it's, like, close conceptually to what was actually done for Spire, it's also, like... Spire Together was just... It trivialized pretty much everything, so, like...
Well, yeah, because it was literally, like, yeah, you're all together, beating up the same unaltered enemy. Like, you couldn't even multiply his health a bunch or something. Like, you know, like, come on, you know? Like, Spire 2's multiplayer isn't even particularly, like, robust or innovative in any way, but it works, and it, like...
It works.
And, like, there's, like, stakes, and, like, even in any way, even though it's definitely still, I'd say, easier than single player, like, I don't know, man. Like...
Yeah. It just works.
And also, very importantly, they add multiplayer-only cards, which are, like, really fun to interact with and encourage communication and shit.
Yeah.
So, like,
exactly.
There is a reason to do it. Like, you're getting a different experience. You're getting a different fundamental experience with it than just, like, everybody starting a Spire run at the same time and talking during it, you know?
Yeah, and tangentially being connected to each other. Because, like, really the one thing with Spire with Friends that I still, like, that I think is fun, right? That is the one thing that, like, Spire 2 is quote-unquote missing. And even then, I don't even think that it's missing it in that, like, it needs to have it. It's just, like, a difference in how the multiplayers are done, right? Is the courier system of Spire with Friends, of being able to literally send cards to each other, is really fun in Friends.
Yes.
And is, like, the thing that holds it together as a multiplayer experience, you know? Like, that's what really makes it feel connected in a good way. And, you know, base Spire doesn't have that, which is, or I guess Spire 2 doesn't have that, which, like, you know, like, oh, that could be cool. But also with how Spire 2 is, like, formatted with, like, instead of that, they have multiplayer specific cards, so, like, the game is tailored to it. Like, also works, you know.
Yeah, that's also really good. I definitely still think there should be, like, if not, like, a courier that shows up, like, a lot, because it's hard to balance around that. Right?
Yeah.
I think there should be a, like, a multiplayer only event or two, right? And one of those events would be something like, okay, at like a significant cost of some kind, like a lot of gold or health or like something, you can trade like a single card with like someone else. Like, yeah. I think that would be really fun.
For sure, yeah.
I definitely think they should do something with that. Because, while, yes, trading a card would be really good, as long as there was that cost to it, and the event, like, is random, you can't, like, control when you get it, I think it would be, like, balanced enough, while still being, like, oh, we got this, okay, let's see what cards we can trade, you know, like, that'd be a lot of fun.
For sure.
Alright, got past these guys. We're getting close-ish to the final stretch here. But not there yet. Oh,
here's your favorite. Here's your favorite.
My favorite guy who never does anything stupid or annoying at all.
Never.
Yeah, like that. Like, it just went under it. What are you talking about, man? And then he goes in the wall, so you can't hit him as effectively. It's so fun. It's really fun. I'm having fun.
Yay! Yay, whimsy! Fun!
Yeah, there's all my blue gone. I don't even care, you know? I just don't even care. It doesn't bother me. What? Did you see that shit? How did that not hit him? I was looking away. It literally hit him exactly, but like, just he deflected it somehow. Fuck you, man. He's not hard. It's just annoying to do while trying not to take any damage. That's it. It happened again. Can he not get hit while he's like roaring like that? Maybe. That must be it, because he's not getting. That's twice now. It just didn't like work on him.
Yeah.
I literally almost just died to this, dude. That's so stupid. Oh, that's partially me being clumsy, but like that was also. I've never seen that happen. I'm glad that was fucking streamed, to be honest. So people could see how dog shit that is. All right. Well, now I need to actually be like a little bit careful in this fight.
Yeah. You're now kid named Nosking it.
I'm Nosking it, yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean the Dissimilipede only has 44 something health when you're not in multiplayer? That's not right.
Exactly. And Phantasmal, the one thing I think shouldn't just be multiplied straight up is the Phantasmal Garden's fucking block in multiplayer is ridiculous. Like, he might be the one thing that is definitively harder in multiplayer, because he's just ridiculous with how much block he gets.
Yeah. I don't know if you have seen it, but they it's not in like the main branch of the game, right? Because they have like the beta thing for Spire 2, right? But they did release a balance patch like last night for the beta branch.
Oh no, I have not seen this yet. No.
That makes a bunch of changes, including the garden has less HP. So.
Okay, well, thank God, to be honest. He is by far the most annoying... Oh, wow, jeez. Okay.
Ooh.
He by far is the most annoying fucking elite in the game.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate, but yeah, Umu just fucking completely threw me off. Well, here we go again.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the full patch soon, I suppose.
Oh, jeez. I forgot that this is a relic for the defect in this game of, at the start of combat, add 2 0-cost cards from your draw pile into your hand. Like, jeez. Pretty good.
Another elite that's a problem a lot is the fucking effigy in Act 1, right? Just because he is in Act 1. But, like, I kind of like that he's like that, right? Purely just because it's, like... That means that instead of, like, usual, where it's like, okay, well, I'm on, you know, I'm Act 1 brain rot, and you're just, like, you know, not really thinking about your decisions and just, like, going through and starting your build and whatever. The fact that he exists means, and is like that, means you have to be like, okay, well, actually, instead of just mind-numbingly clicking every elite, do I have a deck that can beat him, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Early on, if I run into him, because, like, you definitely need a bit of, like, you know, you can't just, like, have taken, like, oh, here's a bunch of, like, early, you know, let's take a bunch of early powers for, like, you know, to cope for late game. You know, I'll take all my, like, powers that for the build I want, right? Instead of, like, for the build you already have, of course, right?
Yeah.
In the late game, right? But then it's like, oh, well, now my deck has literally no oomph early on to be able to kill him. You know, you have to, like, have a little bit of early oomph. Which, you know... Which, you know, I just think adds an interesting level of decision-making. Like, well, can I beat this fucking guy, you know? And, you know, there was a bit of that in the first game, too, with, like, the Gavilan, you know, and Nectaries being the way they are, but, like... But, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. You know, that's actually really good, because, this is the first run I'm actually trying the Tezcatara fucking, you know, act reward of, the wax relics, right?
Yeah.
And, cause, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but having temporary relics doesn't really seem like the one that you really want,
I think I've only taken that, like, once, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want actual long-term benefits, yeah.
Yeah. This is the first time I'm actually trying it. However, and this, like, makes logical sense, I just hadn't considered it, of, you know, stuff like Potion Belt, where the effect is upon pickup you get something, those effects still stay. So I do just have those potion slots now, even if the Potion Belt has melted.
Yeah,
so that's
I guess
nice.
That's good at least that you don't lose that.
Yeah. The other ones will be, swiftly leaving, though, so...
Yeah.
You know?
The sound of me taking early powers for the build I want because I'm known as the Great Mind.
Yeah, exactly. My intellect supersedes yours.
Yeah. I've taken Knife Trap with no shims because I'm simply at a level beyond what you can conceive.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Doma.
Yeah, other than our collective disease that is that game, I've been trying to get some work done recently, so I haven't done this quite as much, but I'm trying to finally finish what I've started.
Yeah. See you later, pal.
Oh, hello, Roche.
Hello.
I've noticed that the space for this one is 4 this time.
Yeah, Penny said she wants the Kingdom Hearts stream to be smaller than the last one was, so it's not going to be that many people.
Yep.
Right. In which case, I can probably leave at my earliest convenience then.
Oh, it's up to you. We're not doing Kingdom Hearts yet, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess so.
I'll wait for a break point. I'm just reeling a little bit from that fucking run, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We've already been talking about.
Yeah, we've been talking about Spire, and I know you just got out of Hell Run.
Yeah.
But you're free to talk because I'm not in the where I need to focus yet.
We're in chill talk during the Pantheon time because she has streamed doing the Pantheon before, so it's not like we're going through it to get to the end right now. So we're chilling and talking for chat.
I do not need to fire any neurons until later, so.
So I was almost single-handedly one of the reasons why we were surviving most fights because, and you know, Drake had a pretty solid thing going where he had effectively 2 DPS phases. He would either Sovereign Blade or he would use Heavenly Drill with like a fucking X of like 12 or some shit. It would just delete health bars. But until then, we had a problem with blocking. And I just saw 178 gold, Beacon of Hope. Okay, I made it an 8 because I had Frozen Egg, and I had the Vaku relic. So Vaku was under the effect of my communist psyop to always play Beacon of Hope first turn because it was an 8. So I was doing pretty well for us, and we're getting to the last fight, quite literally, and this is mostly a joke, right? Mostly joking, but I mean this to be like, because I don't think Liger was really super in on this, right? But there was a period where it was like, oh man, do I like upgrade one of my last cards, or do I give a little mend to Roche? And I had to look at Liger, and I sat there for a minute. I'm like, Liger, I need you with me, right? I need you right now, all right? This is so important. I need you to consider so dearly. Well, what's the card you're upgrading? Oh, it would be like an Infinite Blade to get me one more Shiv. I'm like, okay, cool. So, please consider. Would you rather one more Shiv, or would you rather win the fight?
Yeah. And shivs, unlimited shivs.
But no HP.
But no HP.
And Liger did mend me. To his credit, he mended me. So we go into the last fight, and we're doing decently. It's like, you know, whatever. There are some like down phases where it's a little bit troublesome. And I'm like, okay, well, we're at a point where she's doing a lot of damage in like, you know, a big collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, you know, use my block cards, and just for good measure, I'm going to use Catastrophize to play 2 of my cards in my draw pile so that I can hopefully, like, you know, do some damage. This happens to pull out the Intercept that was in my draw pile because my fucking colorless card stuff manifested it, which meant that I was taking now my damage and Drake's damage, which was literally 2 enough to kill me.
Yeah.
And in the end, it came down to like one very minor misplay on Drake's hand as to why we couldn't win.
Damn.
And I need to just say this because it's something like this isn't me like just giving like a faulty play-by-play where I'm not mentioning it. I genuinely then found myself realizing I don't know what Liger's deck was supposed to do. I never saw it be impactful. The most I've ever seen him do was use like Skewer for like maybe 20 damage at a time. no card he upgraded ever felt like it was like, you know, worthwhile enough to be like all that. It wasn't even like a thing of like owning it, right? Where like sometimes I'm like, well, I'm just a spectator in this run or what have you, you know, like sometimes it's like, well, my build's just not there. I'm just kind of here. Liger, I think, thought his cards were doing maximal effectiveness every turn, when I think his maximum output was like 20 damage.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that there's a lot I could say, but we're live right now, so yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't just think I'm not responding to you because I have nothing to say, but yeah, I'm just not gonna get into my thoughts on that, but that does sound like a rough run, my friend.
Yeah. Pretty fucking rough.
I've had some multiplayer runs where it feels close like that and we have to clutch it out. But most of them go about how, like, you know, single player runs go, which is that either I die early in like Act 2 because nothing's come together yet, or I have like I'm already eating the final boss for fucking dinner and it wasn't even like a question, you know?
That fucking grunt there sounded especially visceral. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. More grunting women. More women who grunt, please.
Yeah. I would like to order the grunting woman, please.
Like grunting woman eater.
It's really full. Bow bow. Me when I'm blue from like blue is clue is, you know? Couldn't even get the music going on that one.
Shoulder pat, please. Thank you.
Thank you. I need your encouragement. Helps a lot. Yes, sir.
I hate that guy's death grunt, maybe the most. I need to make a death grunt tier list. Because that's how in deep I am with this fucking shit at this point.
Yeah.
Oh fuck you!
You have the familiarity necessary.
He took my last fucking blue, dude.
He took it.
Oh, that was a stagger? I thought it was dead. Fuck. There we go. Now he's dead.
There you go.
Vamos. Fíndalo.
Fin.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Huzzah, my friends.
Huzzah?
Bombing bees for no reason.
Are you killing them faster this time?
What was that, sorry?
Are you killing them faster? Are you doing
I don't.
more damage, essentially?
I mean, no. If I'm killing, I don't think I'm killing them faster. My build has been the same for quite a while. It's just, you know, the standard melee build.
Yeah, if she's killing them faster, it's because she's just, like, moving faster as opposed to, like, something tangibly being different with, like, the build or something, yeah.
Yeah. There's a bit of RNG as well with, like, if they use their moves, they'll let me hit them more and stuff. Now that's an S-tier death grunt because he yells Homer Simpson.
He does yell Homer Simpson. It's a real Homer
From my
moment.
favorite yellow show, the Simpsons. The
The
Simpsons.
Simpsons, yeah.
I hate from my favorite yellow show. That fucking, it's so awful.
It's pretty bad. I won't lie.
Fall into despair. Oh, fuck. Stupid. Getting caught by that stupid fireball
Yeah.
because I'm
Keeps clipping you with that.
because I'll never be good at anything when I win this game.
Oh, okay. like, see you later, pal.
Goodbye, my gaming bro.
Grim, more like Slim. Chance of beating me.
More like Brim, stone that I just hit you with. Die by rock.
Like this rock, like a rock, dude.
Imagine in Heart of Hope, he's like, I'm called Brimstone because I kill people with rocks.
With rocks. Yeah. he's named Brimstone for an amazing reason. Yeah.
I'm glad for an amazing reason is making a comeback. I guess maybe it never really fell off.
I don't think it really left, yeah.
Yeah, but it's been like a while, and like, it's been a while since I've seen stuff for it, but now I'm seeing it everywhere again and hearing people say it again. So I don't know. The whole, like, for an amazing reason meme.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you hit him on B.
Oops.
Oh.
No, I lost a lot of blue to them, which is stupid, but whatever. Okay, let me lock in just slightly here now.
Yeah, just a
This
little bit.
fucking dickhead.
Alright, well, I totally zapped the queen to death in like 2 turns, so I think I'm kind of a gamer.
That's what tends to happen to the queen.
Yeah. I say it every time, but the Defect is just the greatest character to ever be added to a video game.
Yeah, I mean, I have the one disappointment, as you know, but they are still really fun.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a disappointment I share. I also miss her. I miss my electrodynamics. But that is my one complaint.
Yeah.
So...
They need to add that back in big time.
Yeah.
It's like, again, I know stuff is balanced and tuned a certain way, but it is simply the most fun card in existence, so your balance needs to conform to that, not the other way around, you know?
Yeah. I will say the run I just had is like, I think it is the first run that I've had in Spire 2 that feels like the traditional Spire 1, like, Defect plays 30 million lightning and zaps you to death and gives you all the dopamine, right? Which made me fall in love with the character in the first place. Because, like, most of the runs that I've done with the Defect that have been, like, major orb things have been, like, stuff where it's orbs of all kinds or darkness, right? I have not gotten a, like, raw, like orbs of all kinds, darkness, and or it is like lightning primarily, but it is more so centered on the powers that I'm playing more so than the lightning. Like, it's a powers deck that uses lightning as opposed to a lightning deck that uses powers. This run I just had is, I feel like, the first pure lightning spam kill you deck I've had in this one.
Well, I think that's part of the reason why electrodynamics was removed and things were tweaked and stuff, is because they want to, like, encourage people to use other orbs besides lightning. You know what, the lightning spam classic? However, the lightning spam classic is amazing, and they are wrong. So, I don't know what to tell you.
It's really funny.
I genuinely wish they maybe made, like, 2 more orb types, because I like glass, but, like, I never see enough glass cards to, like, actually use it.
Well, yeah, that's what I wish there were both more orb types and or that glass had some more interesting support, because, like, I've said this before, but my little, like, theory about why electrodynamics isn't in the game anymore is because they want glass orbs to be what electrodynamics used to be, right? But the issue with that is that there's, like, maybe 3 glass cards in the game. So, like...
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, too, like, the glass cards, I think, are generally good enough. Like, they're pretty good, because it's like, do 9 damage, channel 2 glass is really good for a 2 cost. And then there's the one that's like, for a 1 cost power, just channel a glass every turn. Like, those are both really good to the point where I usually take them even if I'm already doing something else, right? You know?
Yeah.
Unless it's something not using orbs at all for somehow. But, like, but even so, put electrodynamics back.
Well, yeah, no, exactly. It's like, that is my thinking behind why electrodynamics isn't in the game, but also, like, put electrodynamics back in the game and, I don't know, find some more fun stuff for glass. I don't know. And, or, yeah, like, add more orb types or something, because, like, glass is a new orb type, yes, and it has a unique function, but, like, I don't think that glass functionally is especially interesting compared to, like, the others.
Yeah, I also think, like, I don't know, I could be totally wrong about this, right? I think that the darkness orbs were already pretty niche in the first game, but in this game, like, I feel like there's even more of an emphasis on channeling more orbs rather than just building up your orbs and maintaining them, right? And, like, for the right moment. So, like, darkness just doesn't really get to do much unless you get, like, you can get, like, I know you had, like, a god tier darkness build where you were channeling 1 million of them, but that is unlikely, and also you were in multiplayer, so it's, like, easier to make that work. Oh, fuck, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, darkness has always kind of been niche, but at the very least, I feel like the slight alterations that they've made to darkness in Spire 2, right? I agree that I think the focus of the defect has, like, changed in a lot of ways, right? That, like, is kind of funky. But, for one, I kind of like the changes, because...
Oh, no, they're still really fun for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, because the thing with the defect, right, is that, like, the thing I always liked with the defect, right, is that obviously there are very, you know, just like any character in Spire, there are specific builds you want to be aiming for, specific cards you want when you have specific other cards, you know, that's the way Spire works, right? So, like, it's not like the defect doesn't play by those rules, but one of the things I've always loved about the defect is that so many of the defect's things, like, you know, they, like, work in tandem with each other, right? Like, more so than, like, oh, this deck is the lightning deck, this deck is the frost deck. Even in, like, Spire 1, right, with the way that defect worked, like, there are so many times where there's, like, middle grounds you could find of, like, interesting things, of channeling orbs in some ways, of, like,
and, like, channeling frost helps channeling lightning, too, you know, by virtue of how it works,
Yeah, so it's like, you could have a deck that's, like, maybe primarily channeling frost, but if you have, like, a really good Tempest, and you, like, oh, well, then I'll be primarily doing Frost, but I'll have Tempest and a lot of energy gain, so that I can have a big pop-off turn where I turn all of my defense into offense in one big swoop, right? And that's one of the things I've always loved about Defect, other than 1 million lightning bolts make my brain go brr, and the sound effect is really good. That also helps. But in 2, I feel like they took that factor of, like, the defect of what I already liked about them, and they, like, cranked it up to 11. Because, like, the defect still has pretty much every archetype that they had in the first game, and some more ones. And at least from what I've played, I feel like genuinely almost every archetype can kind of weave into each other in a way that, like they somehow made the character more fun. Because, like, everything really perfectly synergizes in a way that, like, for other characters it might not, where, like, you know, you take, like, the Regent, where if you're doing Sovereign Blade, you're building Sovereign Blade, and it's not as easy to work Sovereign Blade into, like, any other archetype, because, like, Sovereign Blade is its own thing. And yeah, like, Regent has some focus on colorless cards, which the Sovereign Blade is, so you can synergize colorless with Sovereign Blade, but Sovereign Blade requires a lot of dedication to it, whereas the colorless archetype a lot of the time is, like, random bullshit go, right? So there's some kind of conflicting points there, right? I would say the Necrobinder probably gets the closest to like how the defect feels, but that's in part because the Necrobinder is simply insane, right?
Yeah. I definitely agree with you that I like most of the changes they made with the defect.
Yeah.
I just think like you're talking about glass being too niche. I think unless there's stuff I haven't seen or just am not getting, like darkness seems even more like very niche than glass.
The thing is, I would be inclined to agree with you, but there are a couple of like I think, for example, Shadow Shield was like that was like an incredibly necessary card to add to it to the defects pool to make like, you know, just for fun and to make darkness
I've like
better.
never gotten that one, so maybe that's
you need to try using Shadow Shield. Shadow Shield makes darkness come together, because the thing with darkness is that you want to be channeling it for a long time. And one of the things with Darkness in Spire 1 is that like you had the darkness card itself of just spawn a darkness orb. And then you had like Doom and Gloom, which was AoE, and spawn darkness, which was like, you know, AoE is good, but the defect had other options, such as, you know, my wife, I miss her electrodynamics, and even just like Sweeping Beam, which also has card draw. So like Doom and Gloom was fine, but like it wasn't the most synergistic because it was a way more like standard attack, when the defect a lot of the time you want to be doing like weird skill looping shit, and like also it costed 2, so it was like it was a pretty big investment on your turn to even do it, and it wasn't like a perfect match. But Shadow Shield, it also costs 2, but it's a defensive card, which works like literally just like on paper, and like if you think about it design wise, just synergistically works more with the idea of what darkness is meant to do. Because with darkness you don't want to stall necessarily, but you want to build over time and let the darkness marinate, right? And so
yeah,
one of the main
the Heartless Nobodies,
yeah. So making it so that one of the primary darkness cards is a defensive card that gives you a lot of block and channels of darkness is good, because block defense make last longer make or better big explosion DPS time, you know? So like it's just like a small change of changing Doom and Gloom to Shadow Shield in terms of like, this is the 2-cost darkness option that's like your big thing. I think it's a much needed change that, like, to me, it's very small, and like, could they do even more with darkness? Hell yeah, they could. But even just like the change from Doom and Gloom to Shadow Shield, I think is a big difference maker in how good darkness feels to build into.
Glass has a couple really good cards for itself like that too, and like, you know, I definitely agree there isn't a ton of support for, like, pure glass or anything, or, like, not a lot of, like, interest to it, but, much like with the Lightning Frost, like, kind of helping each other thing, hi Scarlet, like, glass doesn't need to build up. In fact, it weakens over time, which means that, like, you just channeling a million lightning and occasionally throwing some glass in there will do damage in an AoE, which again is supposed to be a pseudo replacement for electrodynamics. Put it back in anyway, but it is still really good. Also, I'll ask now is the point where I'm gonna be like, okay, I need to focus just a bit more here. Like,
no more.
Still talk. I'm not gonna talk for a bit.
Yeah, we can start slowing down on the Spire talk, but just to like finish my grander point I was making in Spire 2 with Defect, they took that factor of like all of Defect's archetypes potentially weaving into each other, right? And like they just amped it up to 11 in a way that makes my brain happy. Where like now have cards like Tesla Coil, which are like, it's a 0-cost attack, which synergizes with Defect's 0-cost attack, like 0-cost and 0-cost attacks thing, right? And so you have that, but it also synergizes with Electric Spam, because it's 0-cost attack and trigger all of your electricity. So it works with both archetypes, so you have a bridge card between the both of them. And similarly, you have stuff like Hotfix, which is like a similar idea, except it's a zero-cost skill that builds focus, so it's the bridge between like other orb strategies and the zero-cost thing. And like there's so many little things with that now, and like similarly now there's the status creation archetype where it's a lot of, you know, it's playing off of Overclock being a really good draw card in the first game that generates burns, but now the defect has things to do with the burns that they generate, which also works with the new zero cost support because it's still a zero cost, and the card draw works with all the defects card draw, and the energy, and a lot of the energy gain is also zero cost, and my brain is happy. I'm so happy. I see the lines in my head, you know, and it's like, there's so many little things, and like all the characters, yeah, all the characters have it to some extent, but defect is the one that like it gels. Anyway, Nightmare King Grim.
Ooh, yeah. Oh shit! It's a bad corner to be in. Oh great, James is getting home.
The burgers.
Hi, James. Yeah.
Hi.
We're live right now, just so
I
you
know.
Okay.
That's why I said that.
Your wife is fighting Satan.
I am doing that. Yep, we're normal. We're completely normal. We've stabilized, even, is what I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Stable.
Oh, yes, things are nice and stable. Things are completely... I'm confident, I would say.
I have to demanifest for now. I wish
Oh, what a fucking dickhead. Okay.
That was Roche leaving, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
What
pretty
did he do?
bad luck. He did that twice. He did that move twice while I was in the fucking asshole corner. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie. Hi. Alright, anyway, back to the void.
Yeah, back to Vengefly Dimension with you.
Of all things, when you catch up with Ultra Kill, I have quite the video to show you, Iris.
Okay. I do want to do that at some point, but yeah.
Not right now, of course.
Like, if I was out of practice at this game for a bit, I am so out of practice with Ultra Kill to the point where it's like, it would be useless for me to attempt any of the new shit right now. Yeah, no. I very much agree with you that I think all the changes for Defect, Ironclad, and Silent, like the core three, are just all like pretty much really good across the board. Like, I miss Electrodynamics a lot and Catalyst a little bit, but like it's just really, really good.
Yeah.
The replacement
Like,
for
on the-
Catalyst is honestly just really like better than Catalyst as well, so it's like fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, obviously, you know, it's not like completely flawless, perfect, there are gripes, but overall, right? Overall, the changes are generally just fucking really good. Which, like, you know, considering that Electrodynamics was my favorite card, and that is the one card that's, like, gone and, or harping on, right? The fact that even still I could be like, oh yeah, the Defect is just generally, like I still enjoy playing them more in this game, even though they took out my favorite card and I really want it back. I think to me is at least like they really nailed it. You know, they nailed the feel of this.
Yep, absolutely. I bashed the wrong way. And it's because I'm inbred. I'm just gonna say it. I think I'm gonna blame some of the old. I'm gonna blame a bit of the Caucasian thorn bush for my follies.
Okay.
I haven't heard that term, but okay.
I'm just saying words, dude. I'm Pantheon. From League.
Oh, like Legend? Yeah.
The idea that we go back to League and someone's like, I'm gonna play Pantheon. I'm like,
God. I think it really says something, because, you know, since we've been, you know, talking about it, like, some of the characters, I just checked for the first time, like, some of my character statistics, right? And I think, obviously, you know, it's not a huge sample size, but I think it says something, right? That the only character of the 5 in Spire 2 that I have more losses than wins with is Regent, right? Who is my 3rd most played character. In terms of like playtime, right? In terms of playtime, the character I've played the least of is Necrobinder, who I have tied for the 2nd most wins with. You know, and of course the defect is far and away the most wins, but is also the most losses at the highest time because, you know, so.
Because there's problems, yeah.
I have issues in my mind.
Yeah, I think people exaggerate just how useless Regent is, but I definitely think some of their synergies need to be a bit tighter and more consistent, because, like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I shouldn't be bricking it when I have, like, 18 cards in my deck, you know? Like, I should, like, you have to be so judicious with your deck choices with Regent, and, like, their ceiling is insane. They still are, like, really powerful when they get going. It's just the getting them going that's so difficult.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think one thing people get wrong with the Regent, too, right? Is, like, for the most part, you know, when you're the defect, channeling orbs good. When you're the silent, you have shivs. Things that give shivs good, you know, right? You, like, sometimes you want to be a bit more of a stickler what you put in. But, like, you know, generally that's how it is. But with the Regent, just because something has Forge on it does not mean it is the build. Like, if you're using the Sovereign Blade, just because something has Forge on it does not mean it's in your build. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You have to, like, the Forge stuff highly depends on, like, on what kind of thing you're doing. Are you doing a lot of star generation, multi-hit stuff? Are you doing a lot of, like, you know, defensive block-based things to slowly build up your energy and resources for the Sovereign Blade one-shot? Like, it's not as simple as just, oh, I pick all the Sovereign Blade cards and win, or I pick all the Star cards and win. And that's something I genuinely like to an extent about the Regent, right? I think that's, like, you know, kind of fun that you can't just no-brain pick all the Forge stuff, right? But also, I think that, like, their stuff is a little too all over the place. Like, I think that they need a bit more, like, they need a bit more tightness to their stuff, because, like, a lot of the other classes, even if you aren't, you know, like you were saying with Defect, they're tightly designed enough where it's like, even if I'm not in, like, you know, let's say I'm not doing a lot of darkness stuff, I'm mainly trying to channel lightning. Well, Shadow Shield might still be good because it can evoke the lightning I have and cycle through my orbs, and also it's just a good defensive option.
It's just a good block card, yeah, exactly.
Regent, if you pick the wrong card, you lose. You lose. Like,
You die. You
that's
die.
just how
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. At least on higher ascents, you do, because you need to.
Yeah.
You just need to be so careful with their deck. I'm gonna need to eat some dinner before the Kingdom Hearts stream because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. Hungry.
Hungry. Epilepsy warning, I think.
Something like that. Do you think he ever gets tired of doing that?
Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. We're tapping back in. Oops. And yeah, I would think he would, but he doesn't seem to.
Yeah.
That's a good meme you sent me, Scarlet, by the way.
Yeah.
When Oblobbles fires, what is he aiming at?
The demons.
The monsters.
Girls, I swear to God, James gets home and like suddenly it's like an earthquake hit the house because the girls are fucking going crazy on each other in front of me, and like I just can't have a moment, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking the bitches.
The girls
Alright.
are fucking.
Yep. That loud noise you just heard was them stampeding.
Girl stampede, yeah.
The girl stampede trying to get their yummy treats from Papa. Come on, come down. There we go. Ah! Yeah, me too, lady.
It's a relatable kind of sound.
God, the little owlets are growing so fast.
Yeah, it's so good.
We've
For,
all been addicted to the Hoot House channel lately.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching baby owls grow up is very cute and good.
Very, very good.
It's frankly what I need.
It's what we all needed a little bit of in our lives, yeah.
Like, how does he know to do that sometimes? Like, he doesn't aim right for me, he aims below so he can bounce. What a fucking wad of dicks.
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole wad?
I wanted to get
wad,
at least one decent attempt in today, and, you know, I guess getting the Nightmare King Priv is decent, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's more than decent.
I've gotten so much closer.
Flukemorn was especially loud there.
Yeah. Hello, Jamie.
Hi.
Boy joins.
I joins.
The joining of the boining.
That's me.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Pat on the shoulder,
You're fine.
please. Little too slow there, Iris.
Go to hell.
You have to be quicker than that.
Bam. Finnen.
You're easier than your brothers.
Well, there's only one of them. Come on.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do. Oh, fucking, come on. He's laughing at how funny that joke was.
he thought it was really funny.
It's good to know.
Laugh all the way to Tartarus.
Fall into the depths of the underworld.
God, that's the fastest I've ever killed that guy.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Tamer, as he's known. Mr. Tamer was my father. Call me God.
Call me God! Well, you see, this one makes sense for the God Seeker to be seeking, you know, considering.
Yeah, she just heard the name and was like, ooh!
Mr. Train?
Me when I am in the Thomas the Tank Engine universe.
No.
No? Okay.
I refuse that one, I'm sorry. I should have been more explicit with that fact.
By the way, I just checked chat, and this unknown person, this first-time chatter named Starlight Nebula has redeemed Jamie to kiss Iris this time, a twist. I don't know if that was done already.
I guess you have no choice.
I guess I have to. Hey, Iris.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Like, mwah, or whatever.
Like,
Like,
mwah.
mwah, I guess.
Like, yeah. Hey, first time chatter, Penny. What are you up to right now?
Yeah.
Where the
What are your
fuck-
details?
Where the fuck are you?
Where is your TPS
What's
location?
happening?
Are you in a position where if I redeemed get water, you could get water?
Are you okay? Has someone kidnapped you?
What are your weaknesses?
Blink twice. Just for fun.
Just for me.
Not for any
Just for
particular-
fun, I want you to
just
blink twice.
For me. Do it. For
Nobody
me.
else blinks ever.
You're gonna say no to getting water? God damn it!
I have water.
You don't drink water.
Yes, I do. I have my Propel. That's water.
Oh, okay. Okay. You drink fancy water.
It's not fancy. It's just flavored.
And it has electrolytes. What is that, Penny? What are you doing? Oh, that was the blinking twice. Oh, okay. I understand. It computed.
Boy doesn't understand own joke sent to Shadow Realm.
No!
No, don't send me to the Shadow Realm. I don't want to go there. It's dark.
Oh fuck, sorry.
How am I supposed to be able to see? I'm too busy blinking!
I just want to hang out with my friend. I don't want to work. I just want to hang out with friends.
You're hanging out now?
I am. That's the one thing that's bringing me joy. I hate my job.
I hate it too. It makes my voice sad.
It does. It fucking sucks.
My
I had a
depressive
customer
boy
come
meter
up
is
to me
nearly
today.
full.
No,
I had a
not.
customer come up to me today and jokingly say, "Oh, are they not hiring people?" And I'm like, "They aren't. This is just our staffing situation." She's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, Walgreens isn't hiring people." She's like, "Oh." Like, no, it is this bad.
Fucking
actually.
nowhere is hiring
You're not
people.
wrong.
They all say they are, but they're not.
I mean, it's just especially bad because last year at this time, we had hours. We had staffing. You know our situation is bad, right? With how many people we have right now and has been for a while. We are at capacity of hours. They have halved what our hours were from last year. It is unsustainable. For the viewers at home, don't use Walgreens.
They won't be here in another couple years, probably. At this
Yeah,
rate.
they have like maybe 2 years tops, is what we're guessing.
What if you wanted to fight Absolute Radiant, but Nosk said, you know? What if that happened?
What if?
Marvel.
What
What if?
if true?
Yeah.
More like Nosk.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I'm scared.
Okay.
Alright.
I thought you'd all like to know.
I thought you were
Hi.
curious about how scared I was.
Well, I know now.
Thank goodness.
Oh, jeez.
Sly really has a lot to fucking say, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, he only has one thing to say. He just says it a lot, is the thing.
That, you know, true, actually.
I've met people like that, you know? He's realistic in that way.
Yeah.
Like, people who are just like, I'm going to kill you while they're slashing a sword at you over and over again.
What's the deal with those guys, you know? Shaw. Kigale.
Ugh. Alright, we're starting to get close again. Zoomed a bit. Probably only going to be able to get this and maybe one more attempt in before we're going to start up our next Kingdom Hearts stream. So if anybody's interested in that and are watching this live, stick around. God. This fucking bitch. I mean, dude. Dude. Okay. It's just
No
irritating.
eyes, more like no bitches.
No. Yeah, and other things too.
Yeah. Can't forget about other things.
And don't forget about
The others. I've heard about them actually.
Yeah,
I've heard from them even.
Okay. Alright. We got this.
You got this shit.
This actually might be my last attempt because I feel the fatigue setting in pretty bad at this point as well. So, I would at least need to take a significant break, and since Kingdom Hearts is next, it's like, well, yeah.
Well, that could be the break.
Exactly. I've felt like that sometimes.
Yeah. That is me trying to swat the little bug on my fucking wall, so...
With your psionic powers.
Yeah, of course. What else?
Come on, asshole. Asshole! Grr! He's just a sweaty bag of HP, dude. Okay, 3 blue left, that's not bad. I will immediately be using it all up, I'm sure, but, you know. Oh, God. His shields were literally juggling me. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's fine.
Talk about offense being your best defense, being your best offense. Defense.
It's fine, I can still heal from this. Okay, I'm missing 2. But that's alright. Because as long as I lock in, you can heal during Nightmare King grip. So it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna be fine. Watch.
It's all fine. It's all fine. The fact that he even makes spikes in the abyss is something.
Yeah.
Oh, almost got me. You almost got me.
video game.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Video game.
Yikes! This fight looks like a dummy to nightmare.
The creme de la creme.
Did you want the path or the pain today, sir?
Yeah. Literally only hit me once. No problem. Alright.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Okay, Jimmy. What do you want? We're gonna take a minute. Just relax and breathe for a second.
Okay.
Get scared, get scared, get scared. My foot fell asleep.
That's
Die.
not... Why don't you try waking it up?
It's not working.
Damn.
Gee, Pomni, have you looked inside your heart?
Speaking of, I'm pretty sure the new episode of that is currently airing.
Yep.
Considering I just saw
I-
Dallas talking about it, yes.
I am several behind. I'll catch up eventually.
I have not
Yeah.
watched since episode 2.
I have not watched since episode 0.
I'm caught up, so that basically means I'm better than all of you.
Yeah, you kind of are. Fortunate. Damn it. Sorry, I'm too busy having like a job.
Yeah, it couldn't be me. I'm a bit what we in the biz call a leech on society.
Leech on our society. I don't know. Yeah.
Though for real, if people do want to catch up, I can I'll dragon force you into catching up because
I
I
do
like
usually need
show
people to
good.
force me to
So.
do things, so.
yeah.
It would genuinely be actually useful for me, because otherwise I will never do things.
Alright. There you go. Okay. Now, I just have to put all the practice I've been doing to good use.
Yep. All right.
And just do it. I'll just do it. Alright?
Yeah. All right. Let's watch this shit.
I know how to do this. I've done it before. It'll be fine. Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Now I heal up. And it gets a little trickier.
Yep.
Oh yes, thank you. I love when you do this for me.
Oh, yeah, just stand down there on that bottom platform.
Yep. She does not often stick around like that, but when she does, it's awesome. Ah, fine. Oh, she's doing it again, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Now the beam's gonna be obnoxious because of that, to make up for it.
Ooh, it's certainly trying to.
It's trying to get me. Alright. Fuck you.
Hey!
Oh my
There you
god,
fucking
finally.
go.
How many fucking hours did that take? Also, yeah, the war stuff, here we go.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Epilepsy warning, I think.
Oh yeah,
Warning,
epilepsy
warning.
warning, by the way.
Warning over, maybe?
Yeah.
He's like, huh. Weird.
She's like, oh, this is the god I was seeking. Understood.
Oh.
Yo, whore.
Yeah.
Very normal.
Thank the Lord. It's done. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah. On your last attempt for the day, you know?
Yeah, no, that was
You
definitely
really
the last
locked
one.
in. Maybe your last
She
attempt
gave me a mercifully short second phase, right? Because it's when like
Yeah.
the part of what tilts you at the end of that fight is like if her second phase is long and annoying, it mentally exhausts you, and then you're at like half health, and then of course the beam just starts sniping you like there's no tomorrow, and then you're at like 2 health for the last part, you know. I took a couple hits in the last phase, but the previous stuff was so good that it was still fine. So
Hell yeah.
I will take it, dude. I will fucking take that shit. Oh, thank the Lord that's over. And now I can just finish up the last achievements, which will, compared to that, not be that bad. And
I mean, what do you even have left to do with this?
I need to do the Herald stuff to get his secret thing, which like is just like time. Then I need to do another playthrough specifically just like to get the stuff you can't do in one playthrough, like banishing the Grim Troop and the Zote's fight.
Yeah.
And then also there's the Steel Soul stuff, which will be another playthrough on top of that. But
that's probably the hard remaining part. Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing. Quite frankly, like I'd always thought to myself, man, the Steel Soul stuff, it's gonna be so hard. But like compared to that, I think it will be a fucking vacation. Like and not only is it just not as hard anyway, but now I've like practiced for it on every boss, like to death.
You have a lot of practice under your belt now, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be more than fine, especially considering, like, you know, you don't have to do all that shit for the Steel Soul achievements, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching while I finally finish that shit.
Yeah. Good shit. And, you know, Penny... She did see.
She saw. That's good to know.
She saw.
Yeah, well, too bad it won't be saved because she never saves the VODs on this channel when we do them in a timely fashion, but hopefully, we can get her to finally do that.
You know, if need be, I can do it, but, you know.
She just needs to download and then upload them. It's not that hard.
Yes, it's not.
You preserved and you triumphed.
I still love that the one of the only changes to Silk Song's thing is instead it just says we'll meet again on the road ahead instead of we'll meet again soon on the road ahead.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Pure completion. There it is. Alright, well thank you all again. If you want to know when we're going live with the Kingdom Hearts stream later today, pretty damn soon, as well as the many other game streams and other shit we do, you can join our Discord server that Soleil's about to link. Fine Dining.
Oh, there it is.
Family dining time.
Family dining time. Family dining time. We're dining with the family.
But once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my friends for being here, and thank you to Team Cherry for these amazing games. I can't wait for Sea of Sorrows. I'm gonna see if I can go through Silk Song and then stream that. So yeah, all right.
Heck yeah.
Until then, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye bye, chat.
Get the hell out of here.